It feels like I'm about to make a crappy apology video the way I just sighed right here. If you guys read the title of the video, LaMarcus Aldridge signed to the Brooklyn Nets. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm a Knicks fan. I root for LeBron. I'm a basketball fan. I like watching good basketball. But as you can tell, I'm a Knicks fan. I'm from New York, right? And the Brooklyn Nets, dude, I can't even put into words how I feel right now because it's just so disappointing. And I don't want this video to be boring. I want to move around. I know people got short attention span, so I gotta do a little bit of this. But look, dude, the Brooklyn Nets, they just signed LaMarcus Aldridge, and a couple days ago they signed Blake Griffin. How much does this team need to win a championship? It's getting to the point where it's just like, jeez, dude. What, were they going to sign Drummond next? Do they need Andre Drummond too? What, next? Guess who they're going to sign? They're going to sign Jesus as the backup point guard. How much help do they need, dude? So the lineup would be Kyrie Irving, James Harden. I guess they're going to play Durant at small forward now. So Durant, LaMarcus Aldridge, DeAndre Jordan, and Blake Griffin. I'm praying they don't get Drummond. If they get Drummond, Commissioner Silver, just shut down the whole league. Just start coughing on the floor and just shut. Dude, I like good basketball. I don't like super teams. Nobody likes super teams. Nobody liked when the Golden State Warriors was raping all the teams in the league. It's just no fun. It's no fun. Nobody enjoys super teams, especially when they're beatable. People like to say, LeBron started the super team. But, hey, a rebuttal to that, Miami lost twice in the finals. And how many playoff series were they pushed to Game 7? Dude, they lost in 2011, right? And they lost in 2014. You could say they're a super team, but at least they were beatable. They lost. Super teams like Golden State, the only way they lost was because they were just dropping like flies. Durant, he missed half the series. He tore his Achilles in, I think, Game 6. Klay Thompson, he tore his ACL like Game 5. Dude, it's just a lot. I'm gonna get into Kevin Durant in a minute. But dude, the Brooklyn Nets, this is just BS, man. It really is. It's just we had a 1 year parry, dude. And it was a good year, We didn't know who was going to make it out, right? The whole season, it's going to be LA, the Clippers or the Lakers, the Bucks, the Sixers might do something. And then out of nowhere, we had Miami. We had no clue who was going to win that year. Lakers were the favorites, right? But there was still a chance. The Clippers might beat them. The Portland Trailblazers, if they go off, they might beat the Lakers. The Rockets, small ball, they might. It was a competitive league, right? Even the Nuggets, just naming names. But this is like, Jesus Christ, dude. How many All-Stars do they need? It's like, Jesus. And the Rockets, that James Harden trade was so stupid, man. Oh, my God. So the Rockets, they traded. Dude, I don't even know why they even made that trade. It's Harden. The Rockets. You should have traded Harden to Philly. Should have traded Harden to Philly to at least make it the league more competitive. You probably would have gotten Ben Simmons if you traded Harden to Philly. But no, you get Victor Oladipo and some picks, and then you traded Victor Oladipo for Avery Bradley. That's pretty much who they got for Harden. Avery Bradley, Kelly Olynyk, Chris Silva, and some picks that the Nets picks are going to be good for like 3 years. They're useless. So for James Harden, they got back a McChicken sandwich. They got back gum wrappers, icebreakers, and a bad wig. All right. So Rockets, take that out. Imagine if James Harden went to Philly. Imagine that. The East would be Harden and Embiid with the Sixers, KD and Kyrie with the Nets. You have Giannis, Middleton, and Drew Holiday with the Bucks. You'll have Miami will have, you know, Oladipo, Bam, Jimmy. But now it's just like, yo, Nets got like 6. How many people is going to the Hall of Fame on the Nets? You got KD, Kyrie, Harden, you know, Aldridge. He might go to the Hall of Fame. I doubt Blake Griffin is, but you got 4 low-key Hall of Famers. Aldridge is still balling. I know it. Don't let the age fool you. He's 36. He's 37, but he's balling. All right, Blake Griffin. He's been nice. He's been nice for the Nets. I don't know what he been doing on the Pistons for a year, but don't. It's just sad. The offensive firepower that he. All right, screw that. We're gonna talk about Kevin Durant now. I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. I'm just ranting. I know Twitter's going crazy about it. Sadly, I wish I was on Twitter. If only this would have happened, like, I don't know, like 4 days from now in April. But Kevin Durant, man, I don't like when people say Kevin. You know, first, before I go into my rant, I just want to say that it's not necessarily Kevin Durant's fault. He's not the GM of the team. Especially not with the Nets. He's not the GM of the team, and it's not his fault that his general manager is putting talent around him. But then people have the nerve to say, for one, Kevin Durant has only played like 20 games in the last 2 years because he was hurt in the 2020 season, right? He's only played like 20 games in the last 2 years. But somehow he's the best player in the world by some people. How is he the best player in the world, but he can't even stay on the court? Kevin Durant's the best player in the world, but he arguably hasn't even been the best player on his team the last couple of years. I don't know when Kevin Durant got better than Steph Curry. That's another debate. You know, the finals MVPs is cool, but when did he get better than Steph Curry? Because in 2016, Steph Curry was better than him. But I guess in 17-18, Steph Curry took the backseat. But after that, when did... Who knows? Because when Curry got injured in 2019 or in 2020, when he broke his hand, when Aaron Baines sat on his hand, the next season, everybody was saying Damian Lillard's better than Steph Curry. Steph is not top 5 no more. Giannis is better. AD's better. Harden's better. They wasn't even worried about Steph, but KD misses like 2 years and he's still he's number 1. I don't know. KD gets a lot of treatment. Oh, man. KD, he's a superstar talent, but, you know, he has had the easiest road of a superstar. No superstar has had it easy, and I hate to compare everything to LeBron because it's not KD's fault. So it's KD's fault because he had a competent franchise that knew how to draft and get him star players? No, but you compare him, KD... In his second year, he got Russell Westbrook, and I believe his third year in the league, he got James Harden. Who has LeBron gotten in those years in Cleveland? Nobody. Give LeBron a superstar teammate in his first stint in Cleveland. Let's see how many finals he gets to. Let's see how many championship rings he wins. Imagine that. Give LeBron Westbrook in his second year and James Harden. It doesn't even have to be dumb. Talent-wise, give him the same amount of talent as he had. It's just crazy, dude. Has Kevin Durant even been the best player on his team the last 5 years? Because like right now, James Harden is balling. And Kevin Durant can't stay on the floor. Right? What that mean? Availability is important. If Kevin Durant can't even stay on the floor, how is he better than James Harden? But no, Kevin Durant, he's the best player in the league, right? He's only been on super teams in the last 5 years. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Oh, man. All right, we're not going to... It's just crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, you never want to wish injury on nobody. I hope the Nets can get healthy because I do want to see them lose. That would be an amazing sight, especially if the Bucks can beat them before they even get to the finals. If the Bucks or the Sixers or the Miami Heat can beat them, then that'll be even sweeter. But anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and definitely leave a comment. My name is Down Brother Man, and I'm out. Peace. Shaking my head, dude.